Hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Today we have got a fun Nick Fury deck I've brewed up. It's all centered around the theme of discounting your cards so you can play multiple 6-drops on the final turn, and if that plan fails, then discard them from your hand and bring them back with Hela. Now this deck was even better when we had the old Zabu, as we could power him up further with Onslaught, and it worked great with like Agent Coulson, and it worked great with Iron Lad. That's who I'm thinking of as well, as you could play them out cheaper. And also Nick Fury. Essentially, Zabu on Onslaught turned Nick Fury into a 2/5 card. Yes, finally the same stat line as Lizard, and it only took Zabu, Wave, and Onslaught to make him a semi-decent card. It's just a terrible card. I mean, what was Second Dinner thinking when they made him a 4/5? Like, they say they wanted to avoid power creep in Marvel Snap. I think they've got problems. The game has problems. Okay, most of the free drops in the game being released have 5 power. We've got 3 drops that really do need buffing as well, and 4 drops that are totally irrelevant, like White Queen. How would you buff Nick Fury? How would you change Nick Fury if you can? I was thinking of a 4/7 seems pretty good. Like, you got Proxima by Midnight, which is a base 4/7, and then you can just play that out with a Blade, right? Like, Blade discards her and she goes on the field for free. Like, that's really good. And yet you got Nick Fury as a 4/5, gives you free 6 drops, and you can't even play all of them unless you do something special. Anyway, that's enough of the rant. Let's quickly rate this deck and move on to some gameplay. We've got some great games today, guys, so please watch them. Really fantastic stuff. People have been moaning about Hela. This deck has been beating Hela, right? It's been beating the mid-range decks. It's been beating some of the combo decks even. It's a great little deck. So anyway, let's get into it. We have 5 categories that we're going to rate the deck on, and they're fun, flexibility, power, difficulty, and meta relevance. Of course, some of these are rather subjective, like fun, so if you have any disagreements with how I'm ranking these decks, or if you've got some of your decks that your own that you want to be featured in this video, then leave a comment or reach out to me on my Twitter at damdo_gaming. Okay. First up, we have the fun category, and oh my god, this deck is a blast to play. Every game feels so different because of Fury and Coulson. You never know what you're going to get, and there's nothing more fun than playing a bunch of 1 or 2 cost 6-drops on the final turn and completely swinging the board in your favour. So I'm giving this deck a 5-star in terms of fun. So in terms of flexibility, this one's a hard one to score, but ultimately 3 stars is where I land, as although we don't really have any tech cards that impact our opponents, beside Cable is a great card in this deck, by the way, we do have some flexibility that comes from the cards we generate, and Hela also allows us to reach into a couple of locations we typically wouldn't be able to. For instance, like stormed locations, or what's that one? It's called Sanctum Sanctorium. Is that right? Where you can't play the cards? Yeah. So it's a pretty good deck. Cable allows us to beat out destroy players as well. Cheeky wins. Like, people don't like having their cards stolen. You never know what you're going to get. So difficulty. This deck is is generally a straightforward play pattern. You play quinjet, Cable, and then looking to ramp into either Sera or Onslaught. The main difficulties are what order do you play this out, how, like, the difficulty comes around of how to use Glaive the best, knowing what the odds are to not accidentally discard your Hela, but also knowing when do you care about these cards that you have in your hand, and knowing when you've got something better in your deck that you're likely to draw that you really want that extra energy for later in the game, right? So I've given it a 3 out of 5 stars. Let me know if that sort of is right or not for you. For power, I'm giving this deck a 3 out of 5 stars. It offers enough power to beat the mid-range decks. What do I mean by mid-range? I'm talking about Loki, mill decks with Baron Zemo, and the very popular Silky Smooth deck. But then it can struggle against some of the combo decks. There was some moments where I was just thinking, why not just playing a Living Tribunal deck? Or why is this not just a straight up Hela deck? And maybe it would be a bit more power. But like I said before, Cable was great in this. You can disrupt their combos with Cable, or sometimes Coulson and Fury generate the perfect counter tool so you can win. Like it can generate a null against a destroy deck. That's fantastic. You snap on that. Finally, we have meta relevance, and for this category, I've gone for 3 stars. It's capable of beating all the decks on the ladder, but it does come down to a bit of luck, right? So if you don't really enjoy Hela because it's too RNG, you probably might not find this deck as much fun. But I loved it. I think you have to have a bit of good luck with locations. This deck requires a few pieces that you need to play down, so it doesn't like locations that put tokens on the board, like the ninjas or Savage Land. Saying that, it's terrible against junk decks as well. You've got Iron Man in the deck, really hates junk decks, and that seems to be a deck on the rise. But you know, it's got a few favourable matchups, particularly mill decks. It quite enjoyed going against. Good streak against Hela as well, to be honest, which I didn't think this deck would match up very well against, but surprisingly it did. I think as well that when you place down Onslaught and Sera, people just thought that you were playing a Living Tribunal deck and just quit. Like, I had so many people quit when I played down that combo. They're like, I'm out of here. I have no idea what this guy's going to play, but I'm out. So 3 out of 5 stars on the meta relevance. It's a pretty good deck overall. Give it a try. It's a fun one. Hey, and lastly, before we jump into the gameplay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really enjoyed making these videos, and your support means a lot to me. Thank you, and see you in the next one. Quinjet on 1. Would love to see that. Honestly, I think they should get rid of this location now that Thanos has been sort of reworked. Yeah, let's glaive, and then we'll have 5 energy. Oh, let's put the echo down mid already. It's going to be a bit of a harder game to win. We have Magic and Nick Fury to add to the list. Let's add them both there. Some kind of zoo deck. Some kind of zoo deck going on here. Or Cerebo 2 or something, I don't know. Weird. Opponent is snapping. But we are going to have some incredible cards. So let's snap back. Let's make this interesting. Did I snap back in time? Is he going to pull the rug on us? Is this a storm coming through? No, it's not. Shana. I'm not sure if the guy wanted to do this. Please don't leave. I kind of want to just play this out. Right, I mean, we've discarded some good cards as well. Iron Man and Soulstone, that's not a bad drop. 1 cost Shuri, a 1 cost Blue Marvel. Can we see that just for a second? A 1 cost Blue Marvel. Right. Let's add some power to the board because this is crazy. Yoy. I mean, we could just Hela and then Iron Man and Thingamajiggy go mid. But also, we could play Spectrum. No one plays Spectrum. Should we play Spectrum? Oh, look at the little Ant-Man. This guy's just letting us do our little thing, isn't he? Oh yeah. Sera, Quinjet, Onslaught, Blue Marvel. Crazy combo. Oh, Nick Fury, man of the match, Nick Fury right there, and Agent Coulson coming in clutch. Yep, definitely going to be a mill player. This deck does alright against mill. Like, we've got Agent Coulson, Nick Fury to buff our hand up, so we don't really need too much in our deck. Just need a couple of pieces to work with. Quinjet gone though, that's a big one. Okay, let's get Coulson out. Hopefully get a decent card to play on curve. Sentry Annihilus would be amazing. He's gonna pull a wave for someone. Gambit, no target. Cool. Okay, those two are terrible cards here. I feel like I want to play the pig, so our only decent play. Hellcat, oh no. Oh, okay. This is good actually. We need those turns. Okay, we're gonna try to set up on this left hand side, because yeah, not great. Oh, Nick Fury and Corvus Glaive combo, and then maybe Hela to finish. I mean, this guy may be worrying about how much power he has. Got nothing in the deck, it's okay though. Does he realise that we've got another Hela though? Another Hela incoming. It's where to put these cards really. Just play this way. Hopefully this should be enough. Like, he needs to play something left. Well, ideally he needs to play something in 3 different locations. He's gone for the Shang-Chi to win left. Well, actually ties up left. Oh wow, that's a great win. Nick Fury holding it down, giving us an extra Hela and a leader, which just steals his Maximus and wins us the game. Great stuff. I've been asked to do some full gameplays, including turn one, all the way to the end. I normally skip these because the first few turns are very, how do I say it, a bit boring, in my opinion. Not much goes on. They play Nebula, they play Sunspot, you know, well, they play Kitty Pryde and Angela and just bounce it a couple of times. Meanwhile, I'm like Quinjet and Cable. It's my turn 1 and 2. But hey, if you want to see that, then be my guest. We have stolen Infinite. Infinite is huge. I mean, he's going to give us the rock anyway, isn't he? Let's add some stats anyway. Okay, he might have realised that I've stolen his Infinite, but he might also be thinking that's my Infinite. I mean, we put Iron Lad left. I kind of like that. If you go Iron Lad mid, it gets Shang-Chi'd. Iron Lad right kind of fills us up a bit too much. Oh, we hit the onslaught, yes. Do I double onslaught? No, I think I spread these out. What we got? We got Sera and Infinite, okay. We play, okay, stolen, now Quinjet. Sad times. Sad times indeed. We Hela left, because they haven't got too much left. He skipped for the Infinite, but we know he hasn't got it. The Infinite comes down for us there. Would have been really nice if it went right. So now it's just a case of winning these two. We haven't got enough. Actually, we do have enough right here. Do I go for it? I'm going to call his bluff. He no way has he got enough to defeat all this. What, you're going to Shang-Chi one lane and then... Yeah. Okay, so this is the red Hulk, I reckon. And this will be a Nebula or something small, tiny. Oh, She-Hulk, obviously. That's why I skipped, didn't he? Yep. Easy cubes. Easy cubes. Okay, I've got Karma Charge. Oh, Cable with Karma Charge. I like that. Gives us some good Corvus Glaive action as well. And hell, we could even Corvus Glaive multiple times maybe. Ooh, definitely if we did Nick Fury. Wait, does this line work? Maybe if we get like a... Is he just copied? Wave. Is that new? That's a new VFX, isn't it? Oh, we've got his Shang-Chi. I love it. Oh, we get a copy of it in our hand. I mean, guys, what do I even do? I might Corvus Glaive twice. This is just complete, utter disrespect for what he's got. Ah, Nick Fury's gone, unfortunately. Oh no, what's he taken? Oh, if that's Hela, I reckon that's going to be Hela, isn't it? We need Agent Coulson. Yes! Guys, this is recorded live, may I add. We'll get 2 collectors, 2 quinjets, we'll go for 2 Coulsons. These should cost not much, really, to be honest. And we've got a ton of energy. Although, to be fair, I'll just shove it on twice, won't I? Okay, quinjet. Maybe I should have thought order mattered there. Collector should have came down first. Oh wow, this is spicy. Gamora as well. No idea which he's taken. Perhaps Gamora, perhaps Taskmaster. Put another collector down in the bin. Maybe that and Silver Samurai do. Lowest power cost, yeah, we don't really care about Taskmaster, do we? Did he get the Taskmaster? Yeah, he got the Taskmaster. Okay, cool. Doesn't know that we have the Gamora. Oh, now he plays the magic. Lovely stuff. The cost reduction in this game is absolutely crazy. Trying to think how we want to play it. Maybe Iron Lad here. Just keep it a bit... Maybe I should have played a bit more. Okay, that wave actually helped. Oh, now we get the Hela. What have we discarded? Oh, we've discarded so much, but we don't know what we're going to get back. But Gamora over here. Okay, yeah, I really like this. Have we already snapped back? Yeah, let's do this. He's already used Rogue as well. There's no way he's got Enchantress and Rogue. Okay, he plays there. Nice. It's big power. Oh, hell yeah. What a win. You know, the first iteration of this deck had Blade and Ghost Rider in. Just felt like it was taking up a bit too much space with everything else. I want to give myself an extra turn. Alright, next turn we get the cat. Although I think it's time now to take our... Ooh, do we want to take our chances? Yeah, we take our chances. He gets the Dracula back. Now it's time to make some moves. We've got 6 costs. Is it time to bring Hela back, or do we want that as a surprise? I think we've got a Hela now, haven't we? Got a wave and an Iron Lad next turn. Let's do that now. Gets rid of his Hela. Oh, we fill up. That's bad. I'd like to think that Morbius could probably do that all by himself. Okay, we need some power then. How are we going to add some power? This better be a huge Nick Fury. We need something big going on here. The Magneto could be important. Is it going to be enough? If he fills here, then we lose. Probably not going to be enough, is it? Like a Doctor Doom and Odin combo? Do you think that's enough points? Surely I need to put it on this side, right? I just don't think it's enough. Wow, the Magneto probably would have won. Wait, we win! He didn't have anything left in his hand. Wow. Okay. This deck beating Black Knight hella. Yeah, you won't see that too often. Opponent is snapping on Bar Sinister. This is not good. It's gonna be some sort of junk deck, do you think? Nope, okay. Destroy deck. But hey, some of these weird destroy. Oh, of course he gets blast wax. Oh, that makes me so mad. This is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I don't think we've got a single card that beats us in power. Oh, actually, yeah, there we go, the Hell Carrier. Okay, we're gonna have our work cut out to beat 32 power on the board, and he's up in energy. Plus we get killed. Okay. God. We are down on the board here by a lot, but we have got Hela in hand. Oh, he's got a lot of power as well. I think we could just stick Thanos over here, you know. This might just be enough. 12 and 12, okay, we tied that. We can perhaps win that with Hela next turn. We have got Gambit. Oh, this is spicy now. It's looking very good. We could actually Leader and Gambit next turn, or we could. We've got options, we've got a lot of options. What else is in our deck? We've got one card left in deck. I can't remember what it is. I think it might be Agent Coulson. He's definitely queuing up for a big null, it's just when does he play it? Jubilee is absolutely useless here. Okay, does he play it now? Does he play the leader? Does he play null now? Also, do I want to play Gambit? Do I just like sack off left and just try to win mid and right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, please be no. It's not the null. Okay, this makes things interesting though. We play Hela mid. Yeah, what does that bring back? Heimdall would. None of these cards are really gonna do it for us. Heimdall would be our best option. Okay, let's try that. Nope. Okay, this must be something small then, mid. Which we win mid. We go right, yes. Woohoo! We got the perfect order as well, so we didn't slide out Corvus Glaive or anything.